Hi and welcome to the fourth episode in this series for the Adidas Horizon and All Blacks pack reviews for rugby-specific boots. I'm your one and only host for this show, Eddie Rugby-obsessed bloke Gardner, and today we'll be looking at two differently colored pairs of the recently released brand spanking new Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 SG Rugby Boots, one in the colorway of blue, core black and solar orange, and the other in core black, and later on this video, if you're lucky, I might even get the chance to throw you all in a quick sneak peek at the core black, signal Coral and Scarlet edition of these boots from the brand spanking new Scorch Pack, so stay tuned for that and make sure that you do not move from wherever you are. Speaking of the core black edition, this was crafted primarily for the forwards in the All Blacks squad that participated in the 2019 Rugby World Cup. These are a great follow-up to their predecessors, and to me they should stand out to all the discontinued colorways. The new Adidas Scorch Pack has recently been released, but once this series for the Horizon and All Black packs of rugby-specific boots has finished is when I'll be starting work on making episodes for the Scorch Pack. I am extremely sorry to have delayed the time in making this episode, which was meant to air sometime in late January or early February this year, but once again, I hope that this is going to be a cracker, just like I always do. This was because I was particularly busy due to my 19th birthday last week on Monday, and I started my new Foundation Studies course at the Otago Polytechnic. I am going to give extreme apologies for talking for far too long in this intro, because I know that a majority of you all would have got bored by my constant and excessive talking, so I blame myself for that. But in the meantime, sit tight and strap yourselves in because, like I just said, this review will be a cracker, so let's get into it. If you want a top quality pair of rugby boots similar to these, and you're that someone in your team wanting that extra grip from representing your side from up the front of the forward pack, then look no further than a pair of these, the Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 rugby boots from the Horizon pack, a reasonably brand spanking new addition to the Adidas rugby catalogue in the all-new colorway of blue, core black, and solar orange. They are a great pair for that someone who needs to be seen clearly on the pitch by others, especially the ones that they know well, like their friends and their family members. A striking design and superior comfort is what makes things exciting for a top-quality pair of rugby-specific boots manufactured by one of the world's biggest brands, just like these. I am excited to report today that the Adidas Rugby brand, a subsidiary of the Adidas brand itself, is my most loved brand, my favorite more than any other brand. I have shown so much devotion to the Adidas Rugby brand itself that I want to one day pick up a unique tee featuring the brand's distinctive logo from the Adidas New Zealand store. Anyway, back to talking about these amazing boots now, and in my own words, they have such a distinctive and attractive design that you'll always want to hunt after a pair of them and to make yourself stand out on the pitch more than anyone in your team, so if you want that to be the case, then pick up a pair of these boots, because I'm telling you that in my opinion they'll make you more identifiable in your team than anyone else, and I guarantee it. They're probably my favorite of all the Kakari X Kevlar models ever made. The men's Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 SG Rugby Boots have been crafted with a leather upper with a lace fastening for a snug and comfortable fit, coupled with Kevlar to help increase the overall durability. A molded sole plate with screw-in studs provides fantastic traction for the tough scrums, completed with the Adidas branding to the side. Men's rugby boots. Shaped ankle collar. Sock liner. Pulled out to the heel. Lace fastening. Stitched detail to the forefoot. Molded sole plate. Soft ground screw-in studs. Kevlar to the upper. Adidas branding. Upper, synthetic, leather. Inner, textile, synthetic. Sole, synthetic. Make sure to pick up a pair of these great boots while you can from lovelrugby.co.uk for an amazing price of $164 New Zealand dollars and 15 cents. I repeat, $164 New Zealand dollars and 15 cents. If you use them hard, it means that you're using a lot of the money that you used to pay for them. They are also available at my website, rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz, for an even cheaper $139 New Zealand dollars and 99 cents. There are limited sizes available on lovelrugby.co.uk, so get them while you can. I am extremely sorry if I'm talking in this part of the video for too long, because I know that in my own words a lot of you would have got bored by listening, but in the meantime, things are going to get real again, and this episode is becoming the most unmissable of all Adidas Rugby specific boot episodes I have done in my career. stay tuned, as next up we'll be moving on to looking at the core black version of these boots from the All Blacks pack, and then later the brand spanking new core black, signal coral and scarlet version of these boots from the also brand spanking new pack of Adidas rugby specific boots, the Scorch Pack. So don't you even dare to move away from wherever you are, because the rest of this episode will, like always, be far from exciting. So, speaking of the next couple of parts of this video, I absolutely don't want any of you all to miss a single thing. Stick around and keep watching. This right here is the core black edition of the Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 rugby boots, as primarily worn by the representatives of the All Blacks squad that participated last year in the 2019 Rugby World Cup. Yes, the one that South Africa won, which can be easily purchased from lovelrugby.co.uk, but this time the price is a lot higher, 205 New Zealand dollars and 18 cents. I'll repeat that, 205 New Zealand dollars and 18 cents. Just because the blue, core black and solar orange version of these boots is slightly cheaper, it still won't affect the quality of them, but the reason behind them being cheaper is due to the amount of sizes still available for purchase through lovelrugby.co.uk, which are the following UK sizes: 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9 and 10. In US sizing the sizes available are 8, 8.5, 9 and 10. In Japanese sizing the sizes available include 260, 265, 270 and 280. Finally, in European sizing the sizes available for the blue, core black and solar orange colorway include 41.5, 42, 42.5 and 44. So make sure to grab a pair of these while you can. They are now available in limited sizes for purchase through my online store at rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz for 200 New Zealand dollars, and I'm telling you, don't you dare hesitate to grab them, because they'll be such a bargain and won't go breaking the bank. You'll be more than proud enough to wear them for your own team on the pitch. So if I were you, I'd get yourself a pair of these great and unmissable boots as soon as possible, because they won't be there at all for long, I'm telling you now. Once again, I am extremely sorry for having to talk for so long, because, like I've been mentioning several times throughout the duration of this episode, I know that a lot of you would have got bored by my talking, so I'm sorry, but I hope that you all watching this will enjoy your pair of the core black colored Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 SG Rugby Boots from the All Blacks pack after your responsible purchase through either lovelrugby.co.uk or rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz. Because I guarantee that you will be satisfied that your money's going to end up being far from well spent on quality rugby-specific boots from one of the world's biggest and most loved brands, Adidas. The Adidas Kakari Horizon and All Blacks pack ranges of rugby-specific boots. Fine-tuned for the forwards, speed, power, and maximum scrum domination plus comfort. Adidas Rugby. Proud sponsor of rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz. Finally, to close this action-packed third and penultimate episode in this series for the Adidas Horizon and All Blacks pack rugby-specific boot reviews down, I would like to introduce you a little something. So here is a quick sneak peek for those who haven't seen these yet: a pair of the brand spanking new addition to the Adidas Rugby catalogue, the core black, signal coral and scarlet colored version of the Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 SG Rugby Boots from the also brand spanking new Scorch Pack, which was recently just having been released into the world, although I am going to be reviewing each of the models from this pack as soon as the series for the Horizon and All Blacks packs is completed. This design is one of the most striking that I've ever seen for a rugby boot like this one. Not to mention that all three of the versions of the Adidas Kakari X Kevlar 2 SG Rugby Boots contain an inner sock lining for improved comfort, suppleness and support for the foot to keep held in place. You can pick up a pair of these great boots for just 279 New Zealand dollars and 38 cents. That's right, what an incredible price that is, and I'll repeat it. 279 New Zealand dollars and 38 cents. I will let you know when these have been posted to my own online store at rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz just as soon as I can, so don't you even dare to panic. I hope very much that you have enjoyed the penultimate episode in this series of the Adidas Rugby-specific boot reviews for both the Horizon and All Black packs as much as I did, because I myself enjoy bringing you every episode of every Adidas Rugby boot reviews series for your viewing pleasure. So to all the fans out there who have tuned firmly in for today's episode, Thank you so much for all your endless, compassionate support. It means the whole damn world to me. Once again, apologies if I've been talking in this part of the episode for far too long, because I know that a lot of you, in fact, most of you, would have gotten bored by all my constant talking. I've mentioned this a few times here today. Enjoy the last few rolling photos of this video. A very goodbye for now, and I'll catch you same time, same place in the next video for the final episode in this series for the Adidas Rugby specific boot reviews for the Horizon and All Black packs, as we'll move on to looking at the Kakari SG and Kakari Elite SG boots from both the Horizon pack and All Black packs, one duo in blue, core black and solar orange, and the other in core black alone, right here on the one and only Rugby Obsessed Bloke. The power behind rugby. Thank you all so much for watching and tuning in for today's episode, and until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.